top player, but he's not bad either. He's not free. He does play well. And Kirihara, well, he's a really, really good Rosalina Luma main. He beat Zero to win, what was it again? FPS 2 or something like that?
Perhaps.
Yeah, he's amazingly good.
Would you say that Kirihara's strengths are in landing jank setups, or mechanically strong, as in being able to space perfectly with Luma and Rosalina herself?
Both. Because I've seen him just play fundamentally amazing and then go up air with Luma and kill someone at 60.
Fair enough. Looks like they're going to Battlefield first.
And Battlefield as a start?
Yeah.
I feel like this has a bit more going for Kirihara, just because of the way she can juggle people using platforms really well.
Yeah. I'm not too sure if Battlefield was EXO's choice. Oh, and we're going back into it. We see like 15 seconds in already. EXO has already taken 73%. It's a little hard. It's a difficult stage for Lucario for sure, compared to Rosalina. This matchup in general, on this stage.
I feel like the matchup is rough for Lucario because he doesn't have very many good tools to get rid of Luma until he's already like at a high percent. Yeah,
and at that point, a good read from Rosalina could finish it off. Ooh, nice curve on that recovery though. Managed to get back in the middle. Sends the RS spear the wrong way, unfortunately. But uses side B to get some damage onto Kirihara finally.
Yeah, that was a great way to get rid of the pressure that Kirihara was placing on the ledge.
Yeah. Now, here's another thing about this matchup is that if Kirihara is in neutral and EXO just tries to use RS spear to break through it, Kirihara can use down B to nullify RS spear, basically. Or up smash, won't take it just yet, but EXO's really struggling. He tries to do a side B again to get rid of the pressure again, but Kirihara instead takes a aggressive option and neutral airs, using Luma's hitbox to finish off his first stock.
Lucario does get a bit of an aura boost when he's down a stock, but I don't think that the aura boost is going to help him much when he's only done 20 damage to Kirihara.
Yeah. And it's definitely not like his game plan to lose a stock like that.
That was a scary situation. One more up air up there, and EXO would have been gone. He would have died.
First match. It was a really good tech that he did.
That was a nice tech right there.
Hits him with the hitbox of Buck B and managed to get back on the stage. Luma is actually off stage now, so this is EXO's chance to get some work done.
Yeah, now that Luma's gone, EXO really needs to step it up and just start going in, because when Luma's around, he doesn't have much of an opportunity to do damage to Kirihara.
Unfortunately, while Luma was gone, Kirihara had control of the stage and was able to use both the platforms and movement backwards to keep himself safe while Luma was coming back.
Yeah, unfortunately, even without Luma, EXO was about 70% down, so it's still a really scary situation for him.
Yeah.
And he couldn't just throw himself in there.
Okay. So 124, 51, 61 now. Would you say back air on the ledge?
Would definitely kill.
Okay.
Lucario, with this much aura stocked down, is insanely powerful.
So EXO manages to dance around Kirihara. Right now might be a good chance. Manages to hold Kirihara there.
Misses the follow-up, yeah. But that was a really smart play.
Yeah.
He caught him in Aura Sphere and then jumped backwards and caught his roll with another Aura Sphere.
Yeah. I think up air might have connected instead.
Yeah, he went for a back air, and what Kirihara did was just drop down the ledge. So he didn't go into a position where back air would have landed.
Hopefully, if EXO manages to get into the same setup again, he'll be able to react this time. Because that definitely was a reaction type of thing. But Luma is off stage again, 150 to 83, but still one stock down. His back air gets caught out by a dash up smash.
Yeah.
And that finishes out the first match.
I feel like EXO really needed to abuse the range that he gets from side B once he started getting out high percent, because it's one of his better tools to get rid of Luma and just apply pressure onto Rosalina without risking himself too much.
Too much, yeah.
Because what happened was he was not finding ways to get rid of Luma that didn't involve him taking tons of damage.
Looks like he's going back to Battlefield. Already gets caught by some star bits. Tries to get in a little unsafely, neutral air.
That was a really nice catch. He just sees EXO jumping around and goes up smash.
Yeah. Tries to catch him with the RS Spear, but jumps out instead. Kirihara still has control of the victory circle in the middle of Battlefield.
I feel like EXO is trying too hard in the wrong areas. You can see him hopping around and trying to bait Kirihara into doing different things, but the thing is, with Kirihara having this kind of an advantage, he doesn't have to approach EXO, and EXO just ends up wasting his time trying to do things that won't work on him.
You can see here, this is about the 4th time EXO has done a rising side B to get back onto the stage. And I know this got punished once already by Kirihara when he had his Zuma up. So EXO should consider that.
He's finally starting to use side B to pressure Rosalina much more than before.
Yeah. Ooh, but his
he loses his stock immediately. He needed to hold on to that because side B at that percent has an amazing range, and with that he could really do a lot of damage to Kirihara and keep getting rid of Luma over and over again. But now that he died, he has to get hurt again so he can have that range back and start clearing out Luma.
Yeah.
Unless he finds different ways to do it, which so far he hasn't shown too much proficiency having. When it comes to like getting rid of Luma, he just kind of...
Looks like he misinput a counter there, letting Kirihara move in. Managed to get back onto the top platform, but having a lot of trouble landing. 80%. This is very rough for EXO here. But Luma's gone, so we can't count him out yet.
I feel like what EXO was doing to recover by landing on stage was really good when Kirihara was trying to attack him off stage. But when Kirihara was already on stage and he lands on stage, he just puts himself in a really terrible position and always gets punished for it.
See, that's what I mean by the RS Spear just being nullified by down B. It's one of EXO's best... Okay.
Yeah, EXO was not happy about that.
That's unfortunate.
It seemed like he wasn't able to get his up B recovery into the right places. Like, every time I saw him do it, he seemed upset because, oh, I landed right in front of Kirihara, or I didn't grab ledge, or this or that.
Do you feel like that was unintended on his part?
I hope so. Otherwise, he's just having some bad ideas, because landing right in front of your